now we should be good. Now we will hopefully be good. All right. Today, like I was telling Hart a second ago, I'm in the screen, we're doing body weight only. Thumbs up. Can you hear my little AC thing that I got going? No? Okay, it's good. Whew. Fortunately, I was going to really be sweating. All right, we're going to go with neck clocks and start off with today, going to be body weight only. We're going to work some stability. So let's go in reverse, other way, range of motion. Plenty of core activation today. This will be a good one for if you go on vacation, if you end up taking a trip, you're out of town working. Let's go arm hugs now. Everyone arm hugging. Taking a trip, something where you don't have any weight equipment with you. I will title this one in the, let's go long arm swings. I'll title this one body weight only, just so everyone can access it a little more easily. Oh, we got the cruise combo today. The dual cruise combo. There we go. All right, let's go arm circles forward. Don't hit each other. Although this would be a good time for it to be an accidental. All right, other way, reverse. Going backwards with it. Nice job. Remember on this, we want hands coming back as far as they're going forward. Work that shoulder mobility. All right, feet wide, toes forward. Oh, yeah, trunk twist. Start easy with this one early in the morning. Let's get that blood flowing to the back first. Let the low back wake up a little bit before you go all ninja mode on your twisting here. Remember, our goal is to try to get rib cage to twist, not the hips. We're going to lean it over. Stretch your hamstrings, contract your low back. Same move, little shift left to right. You should feel that groin stretch taking place as well. So my neighbors back here, you go ahead and stand up. We're going hip circles. Left, back, right, forward. The neighbors that I moon every morning on Friday, they finally had enough. Packing vans, the moving vans showed up yesterday. Out of here. Some unsuspecting victim soon to move in. Friday morning coffee view. Let's reverse it. Other way. There's 2, 3, 2 more. Make sure you're breathing for last one. And 5. Good job. We're going knee punch across the body. I know, not one we've done very often. Touch, drive, touch, drive. Goal is to twist your foot, drive, and get a stretch through that glute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Opposite way, drive across the body. Down toe, straight forward. Chest straight forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're going into our sagittal leg swings. Tall, good posture. Balancing on one foot, pelvis locked in. 3, 4, 5. Get those arm swings going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Other leg, same thing. Remember, we don't want the leg doing this ellipse style hook to it. Straight forward, straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Frontal leg swing time. Frontal leg swings. So coming right across that body. 1, 2. Keep core locked in. 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't let toes go to the sky. No going to the sky with the toes. Just get a stretch of the groin and a stretch to the outside of the leg, glute hip area. Opposite leg, same thing. Tall, strong core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Heel toes, up on those toes, back on the heels. Do not let your hips roll back, okay? Activate through front side of those shins. Drive up, pull back, drive up. Great time to reinforce that good shoulder position, that good posture. Come up on a different toe each time, just a little mental and physical change of direction through those ankles. Loads the calves a little different, stretches those ankles out good. Let's get 2 more. Good work. All right, we're gonna start push-ups. Just get them out of the way right away. We're gonna go 6 each on this. And the each means we're gonna be switching legs each time. So we're going with a single leg. So one leg's gonna be up to the sky in our push-up, strong push-up position here. We're gonna elevate one leg. When you do so, you're firing through upper hamstring and glute. Squeeze upper hamstring and glute on that elevation. Low back's gonna engage as well. Squeeze that core. So we're lifting one leg, getting our push-up. Now we're gonna switch legs. Elevate, engage, push, switch. So there was 1. We're doing 6 each side. Are we ready? The Cruz family just disappeared. On our marks, out of the frame they go. Get set. And hands are going to be neutral on this, just outside shoulder width. Let's go. Elevate, squeeze glute and hamstring. Push, switch legs. Press, there's 1. Elevate, feel the engagement first. Switch. There's 2. Elevate. Press, switch it up. There is 3. Elevate. Switch. 4, 2 more. Do not let your hip drop on this. 5, last 1. Opposite side. And you are off. Good job. Really focus on that. When you lift that leg and drop down, don't let pelvis drop or roll on you. All right, we're gonna go split squat here. So big wide stance. We're talking like 45s on each. And from the front, notice I'm not in line. One foot's not, in a perfect line here. We'll be right about hip width. We're going dropping down. I want you to push all your weight to your back foot. All weight goes backwards. Upper body over hips or even slightly behind. Really getting this good stretch through the hip flexor. Squeeze through the glutes to come back up. Drop down. Reach towards the heel. When you do this, I still want you trying to kind of take your hips high and back to really get a good hamstring stretch, okay? So when you reach forward, don't come forward and bend your knee. Think about reaching, but keeping those hips high and back, tailbone to the sky. We'll hinge back up, drop back down, pause it, squeeze back up, reach. Are we ready? Yes. 80 side, on our marks. Get set. And hip flexor stretch from the start. Drop it down. Squeeze left glute. Reach forward. Drop that back heel. Hinge back up. Drop it down. Here is 2. Drop it down. Hinge. There's 3. We got 5 more. Hinge. 4. Getting a little rhythm now. Whoa. There's 5. Here comes 6. Reach. Hinge up. There's 7. Last one. Hinge. Back up. 8. Switch it up. Shake those legs out real quick. Shaky, shaky. Switch it up. Wide stance. Toes straight forward. Don't flare this back toe out unless you got toe issues or if it's causing knee aggravation, which sometimes happens. All right, drop it straight down. Chest up. drop it down, up, hinge it. There's one, drop it down, reach. Oh, there's two. Drop it down, reach. Notice there's plenty of stability with this. There's three. Drop down, reach, hips high, rotate tailbone to the sky. There's four. Four more. Fire front glute to come back up to standing. There's five. Three more. Ooh. There's six. Two more. Squeeze that front glute. Seven. Program it to fire. Drop it down. Reach. Last one. And there is eight. All right, back to our push-ups. Single leg lifted. Engage hamstring, glute. Low back's engaged, stomach's engaged. Are we ready? Are we set? And lift left leg, lift left leg. And drop it down, kiss the ground. Switch, drop it down, kiss the ground. There's one, lift, down, up, switch, down, up, switch. There's two, down, up, switch, down, up, halfway, left leg up, down, up, switch, four, switch it, switch, five, one more each side, don't let pelvis drop, or rotate, and we are off. We're going to move just a little bit faster on this split squat. Knee drop, forward reach. Are we ready? Are we set? This time I want you to take your back foot slightly in. Just slightly. You're going to notice stability is a little bit different here. You're also going to put a little more stretch through your glute if you don't allow your hips to open up, okay? So keep shoulders straight forward. We're going to feel a little more glute through the front. Let's go. Drop down. Squeeze up. Reach. Drop it down. Make sure you got a big wide stance. And reach. There's two. There's three. Drop down. Four. Drop down. Five. Remember, keep hips high and back. Wow. Reach. Six. Reach. Seven. Drop down. Reach. Eight. Switch it up. From the side. Are we ready? A little more in line with those feet. Wide stance. Let's go. Drop it down. Reach. There's one. Drop it down. Reach. Two. Drop it down. Squeeze through that front glute. There's three. Four. Five. Six. Two more. Seven. Last one. And eight. Good job. Last time. Push-ups. How are we doing on time? Actually, we're not doing a last time. I got a lot of stuff I want to get us through. Those took a little bit of time. So we're moving on to the next thing. We're going side plank. Ideally on elbow, but you can also go on forearm. Or sorry, you can also go on hand. So we're going side plank, stack feet. If this is hard enough for you, just stay here until I say off. Otherwise, I want to go with 10 leg lifts, top leg. Are we ready? So we're just going to lift to the sky, bring it down. We got 10 of them. Lock in that low portion of the core. Ready, set, 10. Let's go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it. If you need to cut the number, that's fine as well. If you need to just stay static in that side plank, that's fine also. Ready. Opposite side. Lock it in to begin with. And let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't let toe go to the sky. 9, 10. Good job. You'll probably notice that down leg, through the outside of that down leg. If there's any weakness through that abductor, you're probably noticing that hip really wanting to fall on that. Good exercise to really isolate that. All right, we're going to trail leg step over. Everyone's on your feet. We're moving and shaking this one. Back on your feet. So I'm going to go at an angle here. We're going to pop up, flare out, keep that heel high, drop down, and then we just go straight back the opposite way. Bring it up and over. Reverse, back up and over. So each time you're stepping over this little wall, pretend there's a 2-foot wall next to you. You're going to get that foot up and over it. Okay? We are going 8 each side. 8 each side. Are we ready? Are we set? Start with your less dominant leg. It's like me, I always like to step with my right first. I'm going to switch it, go left first. Ready, set, pop it up, squeeze glute on the down leg, flare it, big step back, reverse, control. There's 1. Control it, balance, balance, balance. A lot of stability. There's 2. Try to not toe tap in between on this forward move. Just get that foot there. Keep your hip lifted up. There's 4, but don't actually make contact. Here's 5. Good. And 6. Engage glute on that down leg. Last one, I believe. Oh yeah, let's switch it up. Opposite way, ready. Lock in that glute, punch knee up, flare it, big step back, reverse it. Ninja status like 8 on this. This is like 8 on the ninja status scale. 2. Really pull through that core on this. I'm gonna go forward. Don't let your shoulders drop. Keep shoulders level this whole time, especially when you pull through. You're coming up through the outside here. Keep level. I think that's 6. Oh, see, don't do what I just did. 7, coming up. Make sure you're breathing. And the last one. Oh yeah, control it back up. 8, good. Woo. That's a fun one there. Side planks. Start with your weaker side. The side you don't normally start with. Your less dominant side. Ready, set, and hand to the sky. Get that elbow right on the shoulder. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Switch. These aren't easy. These are not easy. Are we ready? Stack those feet. Make sure everything's square ahead of you. Don't rotate body over. Open things up nice and square for me, the camera. Ready? Let's lift. 1, 2, 3. Don't let toe creep the sky. 4, 5. Heart looking good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Excellent. All right, back to those trail leg step overs. On the second set, if you felt good on the first set, I want you to go a little more into a crossover lunge, okay? So what that means is when we step back, so we're here, we flare still, we engage through glute, hamstring, low back. When you step back, I want you to step across body just slightly. Don't let your knee flare out if you can. Try to keep that knee up. and we're stepping sort of across. You can see my back foot, opposite side of the body. If that puts too much tension through knees, hips, joints, go ahead and step back normal. That's okay. What we're trying to do is get more stretch, more activation through the glute on this. Front side, okay? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yes, you guys are all champions. Ready. Less dominant side to start with. Less dominant side. Are we ready? Let me get in the view here. Actually, I'm going to scoot this back a little bit. All right. There we go. Now I got some more room. Ready. Pop it up. Flare it as much as you can, and then flick heel up. Step across if you got it in you, and reverse. There's one. Step across, and reverse. Step across. There's three. Stay nice and focused. This is going to put a little more stretch of that hamstring as well on that front leg. 4. Matrix style. Stepping across. And 5. Step across. And whoa, there we go. 6. Don't get lazy on this step over. 7. Slow motion on this last one. Slow motion. 8. 8. Bam, switch it up. Good. Facing an angle on this one. Ready. Set. Don't like the shorts impeding movement here. Straight body line. Okay, don't hunch. Get straight. Straight tall. Ready. Heart's already on 1. Time to play catch up. Big step back. Cross that body. There's 1. Across. Make sure we're twisting pelvis still. Don't open those shoulders up. There's 2. So when I step back, the natural tendency is to let your chest open and take that twist out of the glute. Keep your shoulders square, pointing in the same direction as what those toes should be. I think that's what, 4, 3. Keep going. Try to not push off that back leg. When we come back up, squeeze through the front leg. 5, let's get 3 more. Good, 6. Engage, big range. Take your knee through as big a range as you can. 7. Get it up there. Last 1. Knee nice and high. And we are off. Good. All right, we're going into our, we did 2 of each, right? 2 of each? Yes, okay. We're going plank with heel lift. So similar thing to what we were doing with the push-ups with that heel lift. Only this time we're just going to stay locked in a plank. Forearms, same direction as spine. We're just going to alternate right to left, okay? It's almost a little heel kick. I will demo for you, and then you join in. So we're in our plank position, locked in, forearms parallel, kick up right, kick up left. Are we ready? We're going to go for time. Looking at my time, ready. We have got 30 seconds worth. Fire glute, fire hamstring. Don't rotate and flare through your pelvis and low back. Let's go. Roughly 30 seconds. There's 1. Don't let hips drop. Don't let body weight shift left to right. There's 3, 4. Make sure you're breathing. 6, 7. Keep your stomach engaged. 8. Squeeze that stomach. Fire glute, fire hamstring. You don't need a bunch of range on that heel. All you want to do is lift heel with glute and hamstring. And we're off. Good job. All right, back on our feet. We're staying heavy on our split squats today. Are we ready? So we're going to go split squat. We're going to drop down Hands overhead. Just lock them in. You can make the gun if you want. Throw back to your kid days. We're going to drop down. You're then going to bring hands down. Twist left, twist right, back to center. Retract. Down, left, right, back. Up, left, right, back. We got 8 of that routine. You do not stand up in between. Stay hovering, okay? You're not resting knee on the ground. Your knees floating just above. Ready. Steady. And wide stance. Feel that hip flexor. One thing we've noticed a lot, hip flexor tightness has been a big issue, leading to back issues. We don't want that. So drive that hip flexor. Work shoulder mobility. Drop down. Bring hands down. Lift. Right. Back. There's 1. Left. Right. There's 2. Left. Right. 3. Left. Right. Halfway. Left. Right. Work that shoulder mobility. Keep your shoulders low. When you reach up, lengthen spine, but don't lift shoulders. 7, last 1. Left, right, and 8. Switch it up. Shake legs out real quick. You'll notice it's kind of like, if you ever did the wall sits before, staying in that static loaded position, that low position, puts fatigue and burn in those legs. Stay locked in. Don't let that knee lift up on you. All right, notice feet right about hip width. Overhead. Drop your shoulders low, but reach high with your hands. Shoulders low, reach high. Pull those hands back. Drop it down. Twist over the front leg first. There's 1. Twist, twist. 2. Twist, twist. 3. Twist, twist. There's 4. Twist, twist. 5. Reach, reach, reach. Shoulder mobility here. Core mobility. 6. Stabilization. 7. Static leg loading. Last 1. And 8. Job. Back to our plank. This time we're going to go arms crisscross. Not here, here, okay? Leg lifts. We'll go, let's go 12 each leg rather than time on this one. Ready? Sit. And try to keep shoulders under, or elbows under shoulders. Don't get out in front here. Forearm shouldn't be by your forehead. Walk it out. Ready? Let's go. 10 each, or 12 each, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't let one hand and one arm touch the other. There's 6. Keep a little separation between your arms. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last 1, and 12. Good work. Back on our feet. How are we feeling? Any sweat happening? Sweaty at all here? All right, going sideways this time. Same thing. Start with your less dominant side. Nice wide stance. Feel the hip flexor right away. If you tuck tailbone under slightly, you'll feel that stretch through the hip flexor even more, as opposed to rolling back. So roll under just slightly, you'll feel that hip flexor stretch more. Hands overhead. Drop shoulders. Make the gun. 007. Ready. So let's go. Dropping down. There's 1. Reach. Over. Over. 2. Over. Back. There's 3. Really retract through those shoulders. 4. Pull back, work that mobility. 5. Good. Take that chest forward slightly. Not your shoulders, but chest. There's 6. 7, last one. And 8. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Let them unload. Release that contraction. Ready. Wide stance. Toes, if you can, toes straight forward. Don't open the back foot up. Toes straight forward. That way we twist our pelvis. When we open toe, we open pelvis. We don't want that. It changes the load. Square it up. Ready. Hands overhead. 007 time. Hang on, let's go. Twist over the front leg first, then back. 1. Twist, twist, 2. Twist, twist, there's 3. Twist, twist, 4. Glute on that front leg should be working. 5, stretch through that back hip flexor. 6. 7, last one, stay low for me. And 8. Good job. There was 2 and 2. Moving on, only 2 sets of each. Rush and twist time. Rush and twisting. Good news is the quads are done. No more split squatting today. Quads are done. Ready. So we're gonna go rush and twist. Just bring hands in. We're gonna do a double pulse each side though, okay? So we're here. We're gonna twist, twist again, opposite side. Twist, 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 twist. All right, try to keep a flat spine. So we're not rolling into ourselves here. Lengthen that spine out as you go. So if anything, I want you looking to the sky, not staring down at your knees. We're going 10 each side. Shouldn't be too bad here. Keep your knees together, feet together. Ready. Lengthen that spine out. And just go ahead and you can either grab your fist or whatever you want to do. Lock those hands in now. Let's go. Double twist. 1, 1, switch it. Opposite. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. You may feel low back. Switch it. 3 more. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10. And we are off. Good. Quick little stretch out. Let that low back relax. Hang on. We're going to go straight back to it. Ready. Same thing. Set. Squeeze knees, squeeze ankles. Use those adductors inside your legs to squeeze together. Not passive, active here. Squeeze them. Let's go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Try to make that second one a little more rotation than the first. 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Last one, or last 2 each side. Hang on, we are off. Good work. Excellent job. On your feet. On your feet. 2 options. If you've never done this before, we're going to do a good morning. If you've never done it before, I just want your arms to drop. Go here. Slight bend in the knees. As much stretch through the hamstrings as you can get. Tailbone rolls to the sky. Low back stays tight and flat. Then we squeeze through hamstrings and glutes to come up. If you've done this before, we're going to go hands overhead. Pinch the shoulder blades. Stay relaxed. Same thing. Drop down. Squeeze. Right now all we're looking for is activation, okay? Activation through glutes and hamstrings. We've got 10. Are we ready? Set. Roll pelvis forward. Squeeze. 1. Chin stays up, back stays flat. Squeeze. 2. Your low back will take over if you let it. Don't let it. 3. 1. 4. I'm going to watch on this. You got 10. Force the glutes and hamstrings. 5. To work. If you find that taking your hands overhead like that are forcing you to roll your back, you can bring them lower and just squeeze them out to the side. I think that's 7. There you go. 8, because if you have bad shoulder mobility, it's going to lead to a rolled back. 9, last one. There you go. Yeah, that looks better, Hart, with the hands less locked. You guys are off. Michelle looks good. All right, short little breather. We're going to go straight back to that, and then we're going to go back to our superset stuff on the ground, focus on that core. So just let it relax. Hart, that looked better once you just took those hands apart a little bit and allowed the shoulders to open a hair more. Just keep working that shoulder mobility like I've seen you doing with that stick. Just keep that going, and that'll keep improving. It's looking a lot better than it did originally, so that's good. Ready, round 2. Same thing. Try to keep toes straight forward. Don't flare them on this one. No flaring the toes. Straight forward. All right, dropping down. Mentally focus on glutes and hamstrings doing the work. 2. Stretch it, roll it. 3, I actually want you to take your weight towards your toes when you're down. 9. So we're not going to get too far back with the hips. 10. Right? Counting totally wrong. You guys keep going. I want to keep watching. Good. Stretch to those hamstrings. Stretch to those hamstrings. Good. I think we're at, if you guys have been counting, when you stop, I'll have everyone stop. I think that's about 9, maybe 10. Good work. Did everyone thumbs up if you felt upper hamstring glute firing on that? Thumbs up if you felt it. Not surprising if you did not, if this is your first time. All right, let's go to the ground. Your head's going to be off the ground. We are going one leg as high as we can get it. Other leg's going to be out. And then we are going to switch. Just a smooth little move here. Smooth little move. Try to keep your head off the ground. Just doing this little scissor kick. We don't need a huge range of motion. I don't want you going all the way to the ground because the tendency is for that low back to start taking too much load. So keep it within probably just a little 2-foot range of motion here. We're going 20 each leg. Ready? Head off the ground. Let's go. 1, 2, 2. Watch your toes straight up and down. Or kneecap, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Drive that low back into the ground. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. On that, really focus on low back driving into the ground. Don't get lazy with it. All right, we're going hips up. Squeeze glutes. We're going to alternate left to right here. So we're just going to lift, return, lift, return, lift, return. Everyone join me. Lift. Focus on squeezing glute. Glute takes the load. Pelvis does not drop. Squeeze glute. So each time I'm going to press through right heel. I'm going to press through left heel. Press through right. Toes off the ground. Good. Don't let that pelvis drop. Keep your hips high. If you need to keep your hand on your pelvis, on the outside of your hips here, so you can feel whether or not it's dropping, go ahead. 2 more each side. 1. Fire glute. 1. If you're feeling hamstrings or quads primarily, you've got a glute activation deficiency. We are off. Hips back to the ground. Head off the ground. Back to the little short scissor kicks. Ready? Let's go. 20 each. 1, 2. Watch your kneecaps. They should track straight up and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you need to go shorter legs, you can. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Back to our glute hammies. Ready? Drive up to start with. Going 12 each side. Let's go. 1, 1. Fire glutes. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Good. Hips stay high. 9, 9. Feel the glutes. 10, 10. 2 more. 11, 11. Hips stay up. 12, and 12. Good. Last thing, we're going to stick with that leg switch, only this time bigger range of motion into a stretch. So we're going to grab high, kiss towards that knee, switch leg. Are we ready? Join me. 1, 1, 2, 2. Head stays off the ground. 3. Drive the low back in the ground. 4, 5, 6. We got 10, 7. Almost there. 8, 9, 8, 10. Good job. Onto your side real quick. Take your pelvic angle forward. So roll, stack your feet, and then drop one toe to the ground. Keep rolling till that top toe hits. Brace yourself, lock it in. We're lifting that leg up and slightly back. If anything, we're kicking back just a few degrees past hip. You've got 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Breakdance move, other side. Ready? Let's go. 1, not through the low back. 2, all through that adductor, outer glute hip area. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Scissor switch kick. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay same side, roll it over. Abductions. And let's go. 1, 2, focus right there. 3, 4, 5. Make sure it's firing. 6, you can poke it with your hand. 7, 8, 9. Control it down. 10, 11, 12. Breakdance move. Other way. And same thing. Roll the pelvis forward. Brace up with your hand. 1, 2. Try to not let that foot come all the way down to rest. 5, 6. I'm trying to keep it under load the whole time. 7, 8, 9, 10. And having to decelerate that leg is a great exercise. We are off. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap. All body weight, no resistance but your own needed. No excuses if you travel out of town. Maybe you go to the lake and you want to hit a little workout beforehand. Perfect. Drew, good job. I'm going to unmute you. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to do a little stretching for those that want to participate. All good? Any questions, crew? All good. All right. Let the stretching begin. We're going to start on our feet. Starting on our feet. Right over left. Bryant's one of Bryant's favorites. Actually, I'm gonna give me one sec. All right, right over left. Let the top of your head roll towards the ground. So your top of the head's pointing straight down, arms are just relaxed. This will give you a bit of an indication. Feet are balanced, weight's balanced on the feet right now. This will give you an indication where your primary tightness is. Some may feel low back, others may feel glute, others may feel hamstrings, some may feel everything. Take deep breaths now. When you breathe in, feel that stretch kind of sink in a little bit more. On the exhale, go a little lower. Now we're going to twist towards your back foot. Bring your elbow up. Bring elbow up. Everyone take a look at me. Bring your elbow up and stretch through your lat as well. So we're going to reach across our body today. To start with. And now reach down towards that heel a little more. I'm actually just going to grab my calf because the goal here is to twist the shoulders, not so much try to reach. And then we feel this good stretch through glute into that IT band. Weight your back foot a little more now. Everyone weight your back foot a hair more. And back to center. Two more deep breaths. Breathe into the stomach. Full exhale. Last one. Smooth, slow, roll it back up. Good job. Switch legs. Switcheroo. Pause at the top here. You may get lightheaded like I just did. Too much blood rushing to my head. All right, switch it up. Again, leave the top of the head. Oh, this side's tighter. Breathe in. Notice right now my fingers are about an inch or two above my toes. By the end of this, they'll be touching the ground. Two more deep breaths, then we're twisting. Two more, then we're twisting. Feel that stretch settle in. Each time you breathe in, sink lower when you breathe out. All right, take that elbow up, reach across the body. Stretch all the way through your lat here, outside your back. And now go ahead and add a little more twist for me. I'm grabbing that front calf. Weight your back foot more now. Don't let that back leg bend at all. Use your front calf to push your back leg back. One more deep breath. And back to center. Oh yeah, fingers are down on the ground now. Two more deep breaths, two more. And last one. Smooth back up. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Good job. Good. Brace up against the wall. We are reaching back. Hip flexor down to the quad is our goal on this. Balance is solid. You can just reach back with both feet. Or both feet. I dare you to reach back with both feet. Reach back with both hands, rather. We can start really pulling that knee. Our goal is to have the knee that the foot is elevated, either in line or behind hip. So I want hip ahead of shoulders. If we drew a line from shoulder socket to your knee, I want hips in front of that. So squeeze your glutes, draw the hips forward, pull the knee and shoulders backwards. And that's where you're going to get a good hip flexor stretch as well. Don't go into our rolled shoulder mode. Pull them down and back, chest up. Posture, posture, posture. Teach the body, teach the body. Sometimes it's just a neuromuscular thing. Go and switch legs. Other times it's an actual impingement that may be happening, but we got to focus on it. Switching legs. The balance is solid. Grab with both hands. And again, knee, shoulders are behind hips. If you squeeze, so for me, left foot's elevated. If you squeeze left glute, good chance you're going to feel that hip flexor stretch more. Keep holding it. And we are off, going to the floor. We're going to go both feet extended out front. Pull your toes back towards you. So you're trying to touch your Achilles tendons. Try to flatten that out on the ground. Do not let toes flare. Pull toes straight to the sky. And we're going to reach towards toes without rolling our back. Our goal is not for upper back stretch. Our goal is to hinge from the hips. So if you need to just grab behind the calves, because we want low back stretch instead. So low back mobility combined with hamstring. And when you're really pulling those toes back, you're going to feel calf stretch as well. It's where you really feel how connected the whole body is, top to bottom. By hinging forward, we feel calf stretch more. Ready? Let's go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. If that's hard for you to do and keep a flat back, Art's demoing it here. You can go hands behind and just walk hands forward. Still keeping shoulders back though, so we don't get here. But then you can just walk those hands forward, brace up, and get that stretch. So let your flexibility determine what you're going with here. If you're really flexible, you can grab out towards those toes. But again, we don't want rolling of the back calving. So for me, I was just reaching and having to roll some to get there. I don't want that. So I'm going to stay here. Let's go 3 deep breaths. Breathe all the way down to that stomach. Last one. Good job. Bring one foot in, other foot back. Rolling over the top. Got a square pelvis up here, and then push sit bone on the bent leg side through your glute. So sit back, try to push that sit bone through that glute muscle. That's where you get the best stretch through that hamstring glute low back. So play around with this. You can adjust chest, adjust hips, see what gives you the best stretch here. But our goal is glute low back, possibly you may be feeling upper hamstring as well on that bent leg side. Hey, relax. Let's go switch sides. Switch it up. Rocking and rolling. Same thing. Push right sit bone through that glute. You don't have to be on your forearms. You can come up on hands if that feels better for you. Whatever gives you the best stretch. And we are off. Good job. We're going to go knee over now. Can't forget this one. So one leg straight, other leg knee over. Similar to what we were doing before. You can either go bent leg on this, bent knee is fine, or you can go straight leg and get a little more hamstring as well. I'm going to go straight leg today. The key here, don't like roll your, not roll, don't tuck pelvis too much on this. So don't tuck pelvis under and deactivate the low back. You should feel low back, glute, hamstring. You may, like for me right now, I'm feeling kind of outer hip some too. Now if I just relax through my low back and let my pelvis kind of roll under rather than kind of stretch into it, that all goes away. So I'm making my pelvis kind of roll opposite of the direction of my leg that's crossed over. That may have been really confusing at 6:43. Hopefully we understood. Hey, let's relax it. Tuck heel first. So tuck heel back and then roll over. After you've been in a stretch position like that for quite a while, we don't want you to take this really stretched muscle and try to fling it back up to the sky. Try to force it to contract hard. Exhale as we drop that leg. Some starting bent knee. Getting that stretch going, and then I'm going to extend leg if I have room. And straighten that leg out. And now I'm taking my pelvis, I'm trying to roll it back to the right while keeping my leg on the ground. So I'm twisting through here, this way actually. So leg over, pelvis, then twist back on it. Just go to your happy place. And again, tuck heel first, then roll knee back over. Good job. We're going to go to our stomachs. On your stomach, hands under shoulders. Tuck to your sides, so don't get out wide with it. Tuck them. Good. Point your toes. We're going to extend up. Try to get as much action through that low back mobility as you can. Shoulders down and back, chest forward. And relax. Smooth back up. If you need to go out more with the hands, that's okay. Go to the point where your hips want to come off the ground and then stay right there. So if hips start to really lift, you can just keep bending the arms. Back down. Good, take toes up now. Same thing. And down. Two more. Relax your neck, relax your neck, relax your neck. Down, last one. And down. Child's pose. Let the back just relax for a second after being in that opposite direction. Alrighty, folks. That is all I've got for you on this fine Friday. I hope everyone has a terrific weekend. Exercise well. Stay hydrated. It is hot out there. It is humid out there here in the Mid-South. So make sure you're staying hydrated. If you have questions on any of that, holler at us. But remember, you need electrolytes as well as fluid replacement when it's this hot. We will catch you all later. If you got questions.